and welcome back to another episode on the Arcadia server. So in this episode I am gonna be, well, building a few more houses. Or at least one more. And a few fields. I have added in a little decoration in forms of a lamppost. Or multiple. But just, I got the design down that I wanted in this current area. And I think the first house will probably be on this edge point here. And then one or two fields in between this and down there. And probably something here. Maybe small, even just a small little dock could work here. Making it flown to for the river so that they can park a few boats here. So I am gonna be making the building first and I'm gonna add the decorations around it. So I'm gonna get started on that and I'll see you guys once I've got some work. Alright, so I have put the building down and I've made a little path connecting it up to our old building. And I really like it. And now I just gotta add in a few fields and decoration on the inside. I currently just have the composter set up here for any extra seeds, and I will do a little bit of decoration with like carrots, potatoes, weeds, like basically vegetables that you could grow here. And that's most of the fields are gonna go on this side, really lining up to the water's edge. And then we are also going to be adding the trees, and I have an idea for a little bit of a banner pattern for this area, or my whole area, depending on how much I like the look of it around here. So I'm gonna also get that, and I'll come back to you guys once I have a field or two up. Alright, so I have gotten 2 fields in, and I added 2 new tree types. I made a nice cherry one and just a easy spruce one. And it's a carrot and a potato field. And the other house that I made, I quite like it. And especially with this next to it, it really looks quite lovely. But I have done quite a bit on this side of the road, so now I think I should add a little bit on this side as to help make it feel balanced to look at. So I'm gonna get started on that. I'm not sure, it might become an animal pen or a normal field. But I'm just gonna look at that, see what I want, and I'll come back to you guys. Alright, so I have made a sheep pen here. It's just a simple one, a little bit of shelter, water trough, some food in here, a little bit of decoration of the grass, and of course decoration out around it with some more trees, a few bushes. But I have plans for a few other projects, so I'm gonna get those started and I'll come back to you guys. So see you in the... Alright, so I have made a skeleton farm because I am planning on selling bone blocks in the shopping district. It is down here and it is actually just a simple farm where they will all fall in here. Let me show you. I got quite lucky because I found a skeleton spawner. And then another skeleton spawner. In such close proximity that the farm would be perfect. So I'm just setting them up, dropping them down to get rid of a bit of their health. And then down here I have set up auto crafting with filters actually. Because otherwise arrows can get stuck in here and it clogs up the system. So we have a filter for the bones, filter for the arrows. So currently we're getting arrows and it gets converted into bone blocks. And I spent a bit of time already AFKing here. But I will have to add a little bit extra in the next update of Minecraft. Because as you can probably realize, there is no gear or bows or something, as there is a little bug with that currently. But it's soon to be fixed, hopefully. But that is what I've been doing. So now let's set up a little stall in the starter area to get to selling some bone blocks. Alright, so I have made a moss farm, as me and Tris are gonna be selling moss together. So we are gonna be doing both of the moss actually, normal and the new pale version. And I have run it for quite some time to just get a little bit of a stock up. But now I need to, well, not me, Tris is gonna build a little stall for it in the shopping district. And Nusi is actually also going to be in that stall because she is doing more of the lush cave. So she's gonna stock the lush cave stuff while we do the moss stuff. So I'm just gonna wait till Tris has that stall up and then we can stock it. So me and Korn are gonna be doing the books together, and I spent quite a bit of time off camera doing a little bit of decoration here, and she got all of the villagers and I cured them. So Korn is gonna get us the emeralds and I will be stocking the books. So with all of these we now have all of the villager books. So yeah, it's just a bunch of trading, a little bit of decorating, and making a stall in the shopping district. So let me just go to the shopping district and show you guys the stalls for all of these farms. Alright, let's just go one by one. This is our moss shop, and oh, we got sales. Nice. This is basically, these are for Nusi, these are for me and Tris. And then right here past all of these shops, we have my bone block shop, which I've also gotten a few profits from, and our book shop. So currently we're just stocking, mending, efficiency and unbreaking. And of course the very hungry caterpillar is here. As we have decided for the big shop to be called the bookworm. And yeah, we decided to start with the caterpillar and then evolve into a worm. But these are 3 of my new shops. And eventually we are going to be moving all of this over to the shopping district and give them actual shops instead of just a little stall. But that is what I have been doing for this. I have made another field and I have kind of decided on the banner. Like, I really like this, but I have a bunch of options I'll show you later on, but I'm not completely sure about it. But I added in another field with more trees here, just simple beetroot, and to really frame this area. I really like the way that this part of the path looks. I think it looks absolutely amazing. But back here I have made a bunch of different banner designs. Currently this is the one that I put up, but I am not completely sure which one I like the absolute best. So for now I've decided to go with that one, but please tell me in the comments what you guys think about it. And now to finish off the episode, I think I am going to be doing some work on the riverbank here. Just to make this look nice and pretty. And possibly a bit down here with to connect these 2 fields. Kind of. Possibly another small field. Possibly not. We'll see. So I'm gonna get started with that and I'll come back to you guys. I have decided on what I want to do with the riverbank. So it is just very simple with just being mud, some coarse dirt, some sugarcane, bamboo and lily pads, and of course a few mangrove fruits to also add in a little bit more extra detail. And I have decided to put these pale trees all along the edge of the riverbank, really to give it its own little tree type to be there. I have also added 2 more fields, just a small, really small beetroot one here, just in between of, I will do that later, just in between of the wheat field and the carrot field, with of course 2 little pods going from either there. But I have also made another wheat field here, but just made it completely connected without the little pot. Just to really bring it up to almost the water's edge, while still leaving space for the decorations. So I am really liking how this is looking. Of course, all of this will have to grow a little bit, and I will have to do some decorating of the moss that I have back here. And then I think that this part of the area is done. And I really like how it has turned out. It looks absolutely fantastic, all of this together already. So I'm really glad about with it. Well, I am going to give you guys at this end of this video a little cinematic walkthrough of my area. Just to get you a little view of what it's going to be looking like. Because I am going to be putting this all over this front area of my base. And then once we get further that way, we will start to get into the city. But first I gotta make this look pretty. So, I think it's time for the little cinematic walkthrough.